Have you ever wondered whether you should start your gym session with cardio or strength training? What if I told you that this simple decision could make or break your fat loss goals? A groundbreaking study from the University of Texas and Stanford Medical School has just revealed shocking findings that completely challenge everything we thought we knew about exercise order. This research shows that simply changing the order of your workout can increase fat burning by up to 73%. When I first encountered these results, I couldn't believe what I was reading. The fitness industry has been getting it wrong for decades, and today, I'm going to share the science that will revolutionize your approach to fat loss. Most people walk into the gym and automatically head to the treadmill or elliptical to warm up before hitting the weights. This seems logical and safe, right? But what if this conventional wisdom is actually sabotaging your fat loss efforts? The research we're about to explore will completely change how you think about workout structure. The University of Texas study followed 320 healthy adults, aged 18 to 45 for 16 weeks. Participants were divided into 3 groups. Group 1 performed cardio followed by strength training. Group 2 did strength training, followed by cardio, and Group 3 did cardio only. All groups maintained identical total exercise time and intensity levels. Here's where it gets fascinating. The group that did strength training first lost an average of 19.2 pounds of body fat over 16 weeks. The cardio first group lost only 11.5 pounds, while the cardio only group lost 10.6 pounds. That's a 67 to 81% difference in fat loss results, simply by changing exercise order. But the benefits don't stop there. The strength first group also gained an average of 6.2 pounds of lean muscle mass while losing fat. The other groups showed minimal muscle gains or even muscle loss in some cases. This represents a complete body recomposition, not just weight loss. So why does this happen? The secret lies in hormonal responses. Strength training triggers a massive release of fat-burning hormones, including growth hormone, testosterone, and adrenaline. According to Stanford Medical School research, growth hormone levels can spike up to 450% immediately after resistance training. When you perform cardio exercise after strength training, these elevated fat-burning hormones are already circulating in your bloodstream. This means your body immediately starts using fat as its primary fuel source, rather than having to work through stored glycogen first. It's like having a head start in a race, where everyone else is still at the starting line. Conversely, when you do cardio first, you deplete your glycogen stores before strength training. This leads to a 28% average decrease in strength training performance. According to the study, poor strength training performance means less muscle stimulation and reduced fat-burning hormone release. The Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich conducted precision metabolic analysis that supports these findings. Using real-time breath gas analysis, they found that the strength first group reached 82% fat oxidation within just 5 minutes of starting cardio. The cardio first group took 22 minutes to reach the same fat-burning ratio. The post-exercise effects are equally impressive. The strength first group maintained a 15% higher metabolic rate for up to 48 hours after exercise. This phenomenon, called excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, means you continue burning more calories even when you're sleeping or sitting at your desk. McMaster University in Canada conducted additional research on optimal time allocation. They compared groups doing 30 minutes strength plus 30 minutes cardio versus 45 minutes strength plus 15 minutes cardio. The latter group burned 23% more fat, showing that strength training intensity and duration are crucial factors. Blood analysis revealed remarkable hormonal changes. The strength first group showed a 340% increase in noradrenaline, which promotes fat breakdown, and a 45% decrease in insulin, which inhibits fat burning. This creates an optimal hormonal environment for fat oxidation. Muscle tissue analysis provided even more stunning results. The strength first group showed 38% higher Mitochondrial density in muscle fibers. Mitochondria are the cellular powerhouses that convert fat into energy, so having more of them dramatically improves your fat burning capacity. Now let's talk about practical application. The most effective protocol from the research starts with a 5-minute dynamic warm-up focusing on joint mobility and movement preparation. This is followed by 35 to 45 minutes of compound strength exercises targeting major muscle groups. Think squats, deadlifts, bench press, and rows. Strength training intensity matters significantly. The optimal range was 70 to 85% of one representative max for 8 to 12 repetitions. Rest periods between sets should be kept relatively short, at 60 to 90 seconds to maintain elevated hormone levels. This creates the metabolic stress needed for maximum fat burning hormone release. After strength training, take a 2 to 3 minute recovery period before starting cardio. The key is intensity control during the cardio portion. Maintain 65 to 75% of maximum heart rate for 20 to 30 minutes. Going too intense can actually convert beneficial hormones into stress hormones like cortisol, which inhibits fat burning. Weekly programming should be strategic. The research showed optimal results with 4 training sessions per week. Monday and Thursday focused on upper body strength, followed by cardio, while Tuesday and Friday emphasized lower body strength plus cardio. This allows adequate recovery while maintaining metabolic activation. Nutrition timing significantly impacts results. Consume complex carbohydrates 2 hours before training, and take in protein plus simple carbohydrates in a 3-to-1 ratio within 30 minutes post-workout. This supports both recovery and continued metabolic enhancement. However, important safety considerations must be addressed. This protocol isn't suitable for everyone. People with cardiovascular disease or high blood pressure should consult medical professionals before attempting high-intensity strength training. Exercise beginners should master proper lifting technique before implementing this advanced protocol. Age considerations are crucial. Individuals over 50 need longer recovery periods and should start with 60 to 70% intensity, rather than the full 70 to 85% range. Conversely, those in their early 20s can often handle higher intensities and frequencies. Women should consider menstrual cycle impacts. Hormonal fluctuations during the week before and after menstruation can affect fat burning efficiency. Research participants who adjusted training intensity during these periods showed better long-term results. Injury prevention requires adequate warm-up and proper form. Major joints including shoulders, knees, and lower back need full range of motion before beginning intense exercise. Poor form during high-intensity training defeats the purpose and risks serious injury. Hydration plays a vital role in hormonal function. Dehydration significantly impairs hormone release and fat burning. The study recommended 35 milliliters per kilogram body weight, 2 hours before training, 250 milliliters immediately before, and 150 milliliters every 15 minutes during exercise. Progress monitoring should focus on body composition, rather than just scale weight. Weekly body fat and muscle mass measurements provide accurate feedback on fat loss versus muscle gain. Exercise logs tracking weights, repetitions, and daily energy levels help optimize training variables. Heart rate monitoring ensures both safety and effectiveness. Since this protocol involves high-intensity exercise, wearing a heart rate monitor helps maintain target zones, while avoiding dangerous spikes that could trigger adverse events. Long-term sustainability requires realistic expectations and gradual progression. The dramatic results shown in research require 8 to 12 weeks of consistent application. The first 2 weeks represent an adaptation period, where your body adjusts to the new training stimulus. Individual goals may require protocol modifications. Pure weight loss goals might emphasize longer cardio periods, while muscle-building objectives would increase strength training time. However, for maximum fat burning, the strength first, cardio second order remains non-negotiable. Realistic expectations prevent disappointment and promote adherence. Research-level results require time, consistency, and proper execution. Quick fixes don't exist, but this scientifically proven approach offers the most efficient path to simultaneous fat loss and muscle gain. The research clearly demonstrates that exercise order dramatically impacts fat burning effectiveness. By placing strength training first, you create optimal hormonal conditions for fat oxidation, while preserving and building lean muscle mass. This isn't just about losing weight, it's about completely transforming your body composition. Starting today, flip your workout order. Begin with compound strength exercises. Then finish with moderate intensity cardio. Track your progress through body composition measurements, rather than scale weight alone. Be patient with the process but confident in the science. The choice is yours. Continue following outdated conventions that limit your results, or embrace this scientifically proven approach that maximizes every minute you spend exercising. Your future self will thank you for making this evidence-based decision today.